Hey George, how's it going? This is Owen with Bright Marketing. I reached out to you guys a little bit earlier this afternoon, and I believe I spoke with Jamie. She was super nice, and she pointed me in your direction because I was doing some research in the area, and it landed on your website here at canduplumbing.com. And the design is killer, man. I love the layout and the functionality of it. Spent some time scrolling through it. But I did notice a couple of minor issues, so I wanted to shoot this video for you and get it over to you so you guys had the information to fix it yourself. So just going to hop in real quick, do a website audit for you and show you personally a few things that will help you rank higher, point out a few things that I noticed and where you would get the most value. So the first thing I wanted to cover with you today, George, is content. So when someone is searching the internet for anything, in your guys' instance, a plumber in Canoga Park area, Google starts crawling websites, searching for information, and they're trying to rank what they find. They're trying to figure out which ones have, or which websites, have the most relevant content and should be first, and then which one should come second, third, fourth, and so on. In order to do that, they're looking for keywords, and they're reading the content that's here on your page, right? So for example, if somebody were to search for plumber Canoga Park, California, and you had that keyword here on your homepage or on your website, you immediately become more relevant and there's a better chance that they're going to list you higher. In addition to that, they come through here and they read all of this information that you have here on your homepage because they're trying to figure out if you're an expert in this industry, what services that you guys provide, as well as the areas that you guys service. So Google likes to see around 2,000 words on your homepage here. And I did a quick word count for you guys, and you guys are at 622 words. So not quite at that 2,000 word limit just yet. And you guys have some keywords on here. For example, plumber in Canoga Park, California, right here in big bold letters, which is great. I love seeing it. But I noticed that you guys are missing a couple important keywords. So it's going to make it difficult for Google to understand what you do and what services that you guys offer. And it's much more difficult to be seen as relevant and an expert in Google's eyes that way. So adding that additional content and keywords would really ensure that you would get onto that front page, not just for the Canoga area, but if you guys have other service locations as well, I can touch on that in a little bit here, but just wanted to cover content for you really quick. The second thing I wanted to cover or bring up, let me scroll up real quick. I did a search for plumber Canoga Park, California. And it's pretty typical to see these ads up here, these Google guaranteed ads that these businesses are running. And then right below that is this map section that we're all very familiar with when we're searching for anything on Google. And then below that right here is the map pack section. And the top three listed here are just going to receive more of the work, right? Because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. The best way to get into this map pack section is with citations. And a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed into different directories all throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Yelp, all of those websites that are there to allow your business to list their information and people to find you through a different avenue is considered a directory. So the more citations you have, the better chance you have of showing up in this section right here. But I just want to touch on that real quick as I scroll down to this section below in these websites here called the organic section. And the same things apply here. You want to be on the front page and ideally within these top three positions. Let me scroll up real quick. 1, 2, and 3. So that the most amount of people are able to find your beautiful website. Who wouldn't want to see that website? You guys did a killer job there. So the first one's Yelp. This is a directory, and Google prefers local websites and businesses such as yourself. So it wouldn't be too hard to get them out of here, to be honest with you, and get you guys up here. Candu Plumbing. That's what we're going to take a look at in a second. This is a location page, another location page, a directory. So not too much competition in the area, but let's take a look at these guys' websites real quick. Kerrygoldplumbing.com, and right off the bat, we can see that it is a decent looking website, right? They also don't have those 2,000 words that Google's looking for. Just off the bat, I can kind of see they're probably around what you have, maybe a little bit higher on the 800 mark, maybe 1,000 words, but decent looking website. Nothing too crazy. They're definitely targeting plumber in Canoga Park, California, pretty tough. I think I saw it below here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, plumbers in Los Angeles. Oh, so they're targeting different keywords for different service areas. Let's take a look at this website's rating. I use this tool called Ahrefs to research websites, and they buy their data from Google, so it's not 100% accurate, but it gives me a good idea of what's working well and kind of where to go from there. So that leads me into the next thing I wanted to cover on this awesome Ahrefs tool right here. This is your UR rating and your DR rating. So the UR rating, this is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. And your DR rating, or ADR rating, tells how powerful you are in Google's eyes. And these numbers, both these ratings right here, are generally increased by backlinks. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that's pointing back to your website or linking back to your website. And for Google, it's 100% a popularity contest. They want to see a website that has a lot of trust, or websites pointing back to them, and a lot of strength with your website as well. So we see here they have 376 backlinks coming from 63 referring domains or other websites, right? Okay, so the last thing I wanted to cover with you guys today, or call to attention to rather, is these organic keywords right here. And these are the keywords and the search terms that we were talking about before. So just want to hop in here and kind of show you guys what's working well for them, working well for them, and kind of where to go from there. So they did a lot of branding, Kerrygold, all the way down here on different pages that they have. But then right here, so it's the plumber Canoga Park. 100 people are searching for that keyword per month, right? And they're getting a decent amount of traffic from that, about a fifth of it, because they're sitting in that second spot. So they're really easy to find, right? Let's see this one, plumber Canoga Park, California, which is the one that I searched for. Only 10 people are searching for that. They're not getting too much traffic just because it's a lower end volume of a keyword, but they're in that number 3 spot regardless. So they're getting some traffic from that. Let's see if we can find some more buyer intent keywords down here. Let's do Encino Plumber. I don't know if you guys serve that area, but this is just an example. This is a service area that they have, and 250 people are searching for that per month. And they're sitting in the 9th position, which is a little bit further down on the rankings, but they still have a good amount of volume coming in because they're on that front page. So there's a lot of keywords like plumber Canoga Park, California, plumbing in Canoga Park, California, that you guys can add to your website as well. Just to clarify what services that you guys offer and the areas that you work in. But these are the keywords that this specific website is targeting. And they're doing a decent job. It's nothing crazy. They're really only ranking really well for a couple of buyer intent keywords and their branding or their business name. But they're doing a decent job. We can hop over because I also entered your guys' website into Ahrefs as well. So I kind of wanted to show you how you guys are doing, what's working well, and where you guys can go from here. You guys have a great trust rating. You guys have a 37 trust rating. That's amazing. You guys' strength rating is a 12, coming from 867 backlinks right here, and 252 referring domains or other websites or pointing back to you guys. So great job there. Just wanted to mention real quick, out of these referring domains down here, you can see that only 153 of them out of those 252 are sharing their power, or they're powerful. So they're sharing their power with this website. Just wanted to point that out real quick. And then hop into your guys' keywords and do the same thing, kind of see what's working well. So this keyword right here, plumber Canoga Park, only 10 people are searching for that per month, like I mentioned before. But you guys are kind of hard to find. You guys are on the 9th position. I believe that's just the beginning of the second page. Plumber Canoga Park right here. A little bit easier for people to search without the California, because 100 people are searching for that per month. And you guys are getting a decent amount of traffic, but again, you guys are down in that 10th spot, which I believe is the second page of Google. We can do one more if we can find one down here. Okay, perfect. So you guys do have different service areas like I thought. Plumber Chatworth, that's another 60 people searching for that. And you guys aren't getting too much traffic because you guys are down in that 27th spot, which I believe is page 2 or 3 of Google. So an issue that I see, it really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough, not being aggressive enough with these keywords. And just real quick, if you guys have different service areas, throwing out location pages for those areas with keywords as well is a great way to get some of this traffic from these different areas right here. I can do a quick search for it actually. I kind of wanted to do this anyway. I'll make this really quick, I swear. and we can kind of see who is ranking out here. So these are the top 3 that are in the map pack section for this area. And then this dude right here, Mike Diamond Services, I've actually seen this guy a lot because he has service pages for everywhere he works, right? So Chatworth Plumber, bam, keyword right there. Plumbing and draining services in Chatworth. But that's all the content he has, right? It's not a whole lot. So we take this website and plug it into the same tool that we've been using to research some websites. There's not a whole lot of SEO pumped into this website, right? This is from their homepage, but this specific page only has 4 referring domains or other websites. None of them are sharing their power. But if we go into their keywords, they're making sure that they show up number 1 for plumber Chatsworth and plumber in Chatsworth, CA, right? So that's 60 people searching for that. There's 70 people searching for that. Plumbers in Chatworth, another 80 people are searching for that. And they're getting good traffic here because they're sitting in that number 1 and 2 spot. So just wanted to cover location pages with you guys. I know you guys have different location pages already. And I noticed that on your guys' website. So just wanted to cover that real quick with you guys. I'm sorry this carried on way longer than anticipated. I usually keep these around 7 minutes long, but just wanted to get all this information in front of you to make sure you guys had all of that information. Yeah. But I'll get out of you guys' way. I do ask for a little bit of feedback. Just let me know how I did with this video, what you guys thought, and if you found it helpful or not. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Have a good rest of your week, okay?